Morning everyone, my name's Pam and this is my channel Sweet Pea Green. Welcome to you all, new subscribers, existing subscribers. It's lovely to see you again. My numbers are slowly creeping up to 500, which is amazing, so thank you very much for that. I'm enjoying interacting in the comments. If you like what I do, please give me a thumbs up, give me a like, and if you could subscribe, that would be just wonderful. So today, what have I got to show you today? I have made two dresser girl dresses recently. So these are the tie tops. So this is, I think this is a size an age 10. It's the Puperita Petite Fille. I apologise every time for my horrendous accent. But yeah, that's it with the smaller one, the 7-year-old with the ties tied. So yeah, that was, I didn't really have a clue about what I was wanting to make. So yeah, I used those as a palette cleanser. And also the initiative is coming round soon. I can't remember if September. It's coming in September. So yeah, it will be nice to be able to send these off. I think I've got about 10 made so far this year. So rather than make them and then send them off, I am going to make them throughout the year and then send them off during the Dresser Girl month, which is coming up. So yeah. So I've talked about those before, a really easy make. I cheated this time though, rather than, it's spaced, double faced, double-sided, you know what I mean. It's no facing, it's just a double bodice. But rather than tucking it in and then closing the skirt, I did overlock it just for speed really, and I think it's as strong, if not stronger, than hand sewing the inside bodice to the skirt. So yeah, they're ready to go, which is cool. Next, I did say in my last vlog that I would finish the Maker's Atelier holiday top, and I have done so. And I'm more pleased with it than I thought it was going to be. So that's the back. So yeah, I shall pop some pictures of me wearing it. So, you know, fairly decent pattern matching. The hood, because it's so fine, the hood is less than useless really. It's just there for fancy. So yeah, I don't think I would ever wear that up. It's not going to provide any warmth or protection, but it's just a nice feature. And yeah, I mean, you can see just how frayy the fabric was. That's the yeah, binding, not binding, yeah, it is binding, covering the seams. So yeah, it was just that the back neck and the inside of the hood seams. The only thing I found with this, the sleeves were immensely long. So once, twice, yeah, I've had to turn them back twice, and they're still quite long, as you'll see from the pictures. I'll put the stock photos in as well, and the line drawing, which just shows the hoodless top, which is very similar to the Donny top, the Friday Pattern Company Donny top. And the only difference is I think it's got, can you see at the front there, it's got a little split. So that's kind of really the only difference between it. But yeah, I am happier than I expected to be, and I'm very glad that it's not calling and taunting me from the trolley. I didn't have two stoppers the same colour, so we've got a dark blue one and a white one, but I don't care about that. It's a design feature, some might say. So the last thing that I've made, after I'd done the vlog, which my last vlog was the cone exchange, and I'd said that I was going to finish that, I had to do a big cutting out session, a batch cutting out session. I've got to get the table out, and you know, it's a pain. So I did at one point do a dozen projects, and that was far too much because I got bored, and I decided I didn't want to make some of the things by the time I got to them. So, oh, excuse me, that's the neighbour revving his engine. So yeah, now I would maybe do 4 or 5 projects at a time. So I have had a big cutting out session. So the first one was the Atelier Jupe Lynn Caftan dress toile this time. So I've done the top. I was happy enough with that, apart from the fabric choice. So yeah, I decided to do the dress. So again, there'll be some photographs going in. And I think this fabric, bye-bye. I think this fabric was from Rainbow Fabrics, and I just think it's fantastic. However, when you see the pictures, it's kind of giving me dressing gown vibes, which is a shame, but that's not going to stop me wearing it, because I just think it's a very happy print. And it might be because of the belt, which I will go on to explain that in a moment. I will definitely need, I haven't done it yet, but I will definitely need to put a stitch in here because it is quite low and quite gapey. So yes, let's see if we can see. I don't think you can see very well from there, but yeah, there's a casing, and you can do the casing either inside or outside of the waist, and then thread your belt through. So I did use Andrea from Beyond the Pink Doors sew along, although I cut everything out initially. So I just cut everything out as the pattern, and the pattern has got quite a large tie like this. So that the tie is, when it's made up, is 5 centimetres wide. Now I did have, where's the pic? Yes, the casing is 4 centimetres, and you do need to turn under 1 centimetre each side, so that's 2 centimetres. So you basically end up with a casing that is 2 centimetres wide. I didn't want to stick this through a 2 centimetre casing. I thought it was too, even though it's viscose and it's quite thin, I thought it was going to be too thick. So what I did do was just make some chain thread loops, there we go, to thread it through, and I think that's possibly why it's giving dressing gown vibes. I may go in and put the casing on, but I'm going to say it's unlikely. But I am going to keep those two. I have put them in my donations bag for the cone exchange, but I'm going to take it out, and I am going to, because I do have some ribbon that is a very similar colour to this. So yeah, thinking aloud now, I may go back in and look at that, and that might take away the dressing gown vibes. However, going forward, so that is my second toile, first dress toile, which I'm doing a toile because I've bought some exclusive fabric from Andrea, and I'm doing a collaboration with another vlogger, which will be coming out hopefully in the next month, probably. So yes, going forward with that one, I will make the casing smaller. Well, I won't make the casing smaller. I'll do the casing as is, but I did notice Andrea had basically got, I don't even think it was half of that width. I think it was probably maybe 2 centimetres. She'd basically done her own belt and not done the pattern. So I shall follow Andrea's lead, I feel, and make a smaller belt, and hopefully that will work as well. So that is my Atelier Jupe Caftan. So the other things that I cut out were the Stylark, the new Montana extension. So I'm doing a Montana Hope mashup. I'm doing the to copy the dress that Fern Britain wore, a white linen one. So I have, this is where I've got to so far. I've made the top, and I'm just about to put the sleeves in. So yeah, with a bit of luck, I might actually finish this today, but certainly tomorrow. So yeah, this can have a frill on top, but I've just used the collar section, so it's a little bit like a grandad collar. And this is the white fabric from a couple of months ago from Andrea's Think Pink box. So yeah, I've done the Atelier Jupe, I cut that out, the Stylark out of a box fabric. The latest, the blue Galaxy fabric from the latest Think box, I've cut out a Sew House 7 Montavilla dress. That was inspired by Judi of runningsewandsew. She's done the short version, I've done the long version, although I've had to take it up slightly in order to make best use of the fabric. So that's next, and then I've got some more toiles. I've got a toile of the Ashton top in some yellow gingham cotton from the stash, and also a Stylark Bonnet top, which is very similar to the Ashton. It's just got a button band down the back, and that was one of the bonus patterns last month if you bought a Stylark pattern. So yeah, the Stylark pattern and the Ploen Pattern Tyra trousers. So there, I'm toiling those in another box fabric from, might even be 2 years ago. So yeah, it's not really my kind of pattern. It's a paisley, and I didn't like paisley when it was in the 80s. But you know, when it's made up, it might change my opinion of it. Sometimes happens that, doesn't it? That you're not keen on the fabric and you make it up and it's wonderful, and vice versa. You think it's the best thing since sliced bread and you make it up and you think, well, that looks like a dog's dinner. So yes, we shall see. We're going for the fit anyway, and that combo is inspired by Julie. Julie sews her own clothes. She did a month or two ago. She'd done the Tyra culottes and a Donny shirt. But yeah, because it's I've got a few Donny shirts, so I thought I would try something different. So yeah, the Ashton top I'd bought when Helen's Closet did the 30% off for her birthday recently, along with the Falconer pants. So yeah, we will just see how that goes. And I think, yeah, that I'll certainly finish the Starlark. I don't know which to do. I don't know if to do the toiles of the culottes and top or the Montavilla dress. I might do the Montavilla dress next, I think. We shall see how I feel. I am wearing my Remy Raglan in the butter yellow double gauze that I got from Rainbow Fabrics. So I think that's it. Yes, I haven't really got anything else to say. So on that note, I will say thank you very much for watching. As I say, please give me a thumbs up, that'd be amazing. If you don't like what I do, just, you know, walk on by and you go find your people. But I'm so glad that I've got some people. Makes me happy. So yes, take care, and if you're in the UK, watch out for Storm Floris, I think. We don't seem to have got a storm warning. I don't live too far away from Judi, who has got a storm warning, so I don't know. We shall see what happens and transpires in the next couple of days. I will also, at the end of this vlog, I put my been to the allotment most days, yeah, and I will put my blackberry and plum harvest. This is for you, Jan, you asked to see it. So yeah, I have filled my freezer with blackberries, which should see me until next spring at the very least. And yeah, and in other life news, I think I've said that I was injured doing a trail run last August, and I was coming back from injury, having been to the chiropractor who sorted me out, and I've been doing the Couch to 5k, and Friday I graduated again from the Couch to 5k. Mr. Steve Cram helped me through it. I do like somebody who's a runner who knows what you're going through. So yes, that's complete, and now onwards and upwards, and try not to get injured. That is my objective for my running career going forward. Okie dokie. Right, I shall go finish my tea and edit this vlog and hopefully get it out on Sunday. So yes, everyone take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.